don't really know what's going on now. I was thinking, I don't know, Victoria Beckham, she's always popular. What can you say about Victoria Beckham that's never been said before? I don't know. She covers all of her friends. She covers her friends in custard, but that's never been said. Victoria, she actually goes over the weekend. She goes skiing in San Moritz, and last weekend I saw her skiing and was photographing her. And at the top of the hill, the mountain, she was skiing. As she set off, she was wearing a leather tracksuit. And by the time she got to the bottom, she was wearing a flimsy summer dress. That's how ahead of the times. That's how in touch Victoria Beckham is. By the time she got to the bottom, you know, she's just so way ahead of everybody. She's had breast implants. She's had David has been implanted. She had David implanted in her arm, and then she had him taken out again because he was just too big. He just kind of made her lean over. It wasn't a good look. Didn't do her any favours. Strange girl. Strange woman. Spice Girls. What was her band? Was it Posh Spice? What was her? Nice Spice, Happy Spice, Grumpy Spice, Doc Spice, Bashful Spice, and Sleepy Spice. They were good. I like them. I like that song they had a hit with. What was it? I'll tell you what I want. What I really, really want. I really, really, really want a Ziggy Zigzag. Or whatever it is. What a classic. And there's times when I've been suicidal, and I've thought, I'm going to kill myself. And then, you know, at that point, thankfully nobody played that record, because that would have just pushed me over the edge. Some people think it, you know, probably saved a few people's lives, actually, that record. They probably thought, life can't be that bad, because I've never made a record like that. So, they had a film, didn't they? What was it called? The Spice Girls Go Crazy in a supermarket. They all had shotguns, and they were just running around shooting anybody and everybody. It wasn't a big success. It never even got released. In fact, it was never made. In fact, I don't think it ever happened. I used to like Sporty Spice. I thought she was really good. I mean, she could do a backflip. It's not better. I mean, I always wanted to do a backflip, and when I saw her do that back, I thought, wow, you know, high kicking backflips and stuff. Pretty good. What's that, the other one? Big Tits Spice. She was good with the Union Jack knickers. Fantastic. It's a little known fact, but she never actually ever washed those knickers. From day one, it was bad luck. The figures, if she washed those knickers, they would lose their stardom. So she'd say, "Oh, I washed those knickers," and that all the others would say, "No, don't wash them. You wash away our luck. We'll fall out of the charts, and nobody will love us anymore." And year after year, you know, she never washed those knickers. The smell, the incrustations, everything was bad. And then, you know, one day she washed those knickers, and what happened? You know, the prophecy came true. They descended into bitter feuds, and Posh went off and married David Beckham, world famous footballer. His skills are extraordinary. He has achieved massive football fame without actually being able to play football. It's amazing. I mean, granted, he did do that goal from beyond the halfway line where he booted the ball really high, but what had happened is some ants had crawled up his leg and bit him on the ass, or the testicles, I'm not sure which, and his leg just kind of like went wham, you know, and booted this ball, and the goalie was so taken by surprise, and was thinking of, you know, calling a doctor, because he saw the ants crawling up David's leg, because he had really good eyesight, and the ball went in the net, and Dave went, "Yeah, I did it on purpose." I kicked that ball in on purpose. And as you know, ever since it's just gone on from strength to strength with Posh by his side. And Posh behind him, and Posh to the right of him. And Posh is constantly running around him, going, "You, we're gonna be famous. We're gonna be famous. We're gonna be the most famous people in the world, and everybody's gonna love us because we've got so much to offer." I keep watching them, and I keep thinking, God, they've got so much to offer. Both David and Victoria. I mean, you just look at them, and you can see they're offering. It's an endless amount of offer that they have. If they were a supermarket, everything would be free. Just give ourselves away every week. Just give ourselves away. It would be people would queue to come and get our autographs. You can't actually get their autographs though, because I mean, it's difficult to write autographs with crayons. You know, it can be quite hard. I won't want their autograph anyway. I mean, just imagine, what would you do with it? I've got Victoria Beckham's autograph. What would she write? She doesn't know what to write. She starts off with a kind of a V, and it ends into this sort of P. Bush. David, he just starts colouring in. If you hand him a bit of paper, and say, "David, got your autograph," he'll just colour it in. You know, this is always kind of entertaining. He can do good. He can draw a nice train. If you've got a Beckham train, you're sorted. You know, the worth a lot. You're okay. You're minted. Beep beep.